Now, you may know about food fasting, but do you know about energy fasting? Let me tell you, this is one of the greatest ways to make the best use of your energy and to also practice energy maintenance. So, if you're someone who believes that everything is energy, then you know that who you're around, what you eat, where you're eating, all those things play into your own energy levels and how much energy you actually have to do the things you want to do. Okay, the food we ingest impacts our energy, the people we're around impacts our energy, what we invest time and energy into will impact our energy. So what exactly is energy fasting? Energy fasting is taking intentional time out to decide what you will invest in and what you won't, right? So when I was energy fasting, what I will do is I take away anything that just, for in my opinion, just does not resonate with what I want to experience anymore. So I even do this when I am resetting the frequency of a relationship, right? If I feel like I've reached a different state of being and my relationships aren't really there, what I will do is actually take a step back and reset the energy of that relationship. When I take a step back, I actually pull my energy back with me and completely disconnect from the person. That means there is a no contact relationship. I'm not texting you, I'm not calling you, I'm not talking to you, I'm not engaging with you on social media. I am taking a complete step back from your energetic field so that I can decide how I want to move forward or whether or not we can move forward. Okay, so that's one way of energy fasting. Another way of energy fasting is to completely just remove anything out of your energy field that creates a stimulus in a sort, right? And so this can look like disengaging from relationships, social media, just being very mindful what you say yes and no to, right? Not eating out, maybe only cooking your own food, and only eating from places and spaces that, you know, their energy is uplifted, they're in a happy mood. Being intentional about going to spaces that are in a high vibing frequency, right? So you want to be very, very intentional about where you're investing your time, what you're allowing in your energy field. I know this might be more challenging for people who work, right, in an actual physical place. So you got to go to work, you got to deal with different personalities. I say do it when you can, okay? The whole point is do it when you can, as much as you can. Please don't overthink this, but you want to be very intentional about your energy. As a projector in human design, one thing I learned is about my aura, right? I want to have a healthy aura. I want people who are attracted to me to be attracted to me for the correct reasons, for reasons I actually want to be seen for and recognized for, right? And so I'm mindful about who I be around, right? What we're talking about, what we're engaging in, because I know how it impacts my energy. And I want to make sure the frequency I'm emitting is exactly what I desire to share with the collective and what I actually want returned and attracted to me. Okay, I am a magnet. I see myself as a lighthouse. So I'm being very intentional about like what I actually want to attract and being mindful of what I'm saying yes to. So I want to encourage you to really consider where you're investing your time, where you're spending time, what you're giving attention to, because it will also let you know where your energy is going. A lot of times our energy is leaking because we are doing things we don't really want to do. We're in relationships and conversations that just are not at the same vibration of us, right? Or not at the frequency in which we desire to be a part of. One time a friend told me, they was like, you know, it's easy to pull somebody down and not, but it's harder to pull somebody up to that frequency, right? So it's easy to pull you back to your old ways. It's easy to pull you back to old frequencies, right? Because they're familiar. You've been there before. Maybe to you it may be no big deal. I used to think that too, right? Like what everybody else got going on is no big deal. I can still hang out with them. And then I started feeling like, I don't really like the way I feel around these people. I don't really like the way I feel around this situation. I don't really like the way I feel around doing this, right? And it helped me to determine like what is actually in alignment with me and what is not, and letting go of everything not in alignment with me. And it doesn't have to be forever. It could just be until you ground in whatever frequency you're desiring to ground in. I don't know your situation, but the reality is that energy maintenance is so freaking important, and I really want to encourage encourage you to consider it. If you have any questions, let me know and I will share more about it. But this just came to my mind, and so I decided to share it. But like, yes, energy maintenance is so freaking important. I'm telling you, it will change your life. It will make you feel like you have more time. It really does, because like you're not using as much of your energy to do things, because you're only engaging of what actually is in flow with you. Game changer. I love y'all. Have your best day.